And then this bitch so long, I'm going up a door. Still got more murders in New Mexico. Bust it up and wide and let that usher up. Trying to be the model, baby. You know why you did it, baby. Tell them crackers, we don't love them. They don't want no problem, baby. We know you the baddest, baby. We on a different planet, girl.
Wait, hold up, wait. Speaking to the bull like weird MJ. Don't come around with that weird energy. Think I got that 25 carats on my paddock, I'm ecstatic. Got them blue diamonds dancing in the party, democratic. I ain't never lose nothing, but damn, I done had it. I ain't never strike out, they can't average what I betted, no. If she hatin', tell her to let it go.
What up, Chicago? It's your boy HUMBLE.MARS
and your man's Young Verse right here on the Music Game Radio and Podcast Show at My Radio Chicago. Shout out to everybody that's got the app. I know it's a lot of people listening tonight. Definitely big ups to y'all. Man, like I told y'all, we're going to get right to these topics, right? And I've been trying to just make sure that I stay up to date with the Tory Lanez trial. And in the latest news, of course, we know the sentencing, as we talked about last week, the sentencing had been postponed because he fired the lawyer he had and got somebody new. Who's the lawyer that he got?
The man's name is Jose Baez.
Yep, Baez.
Yep. Jose Baez. It's this guy. This is the guy now. He's most famously to me for putting Mr. Suge Knight. We're not putting him in it, but defending Mr. Suge Knight.
Right.
But he's also kept Casey Anthony out and helped Mr. What was the guy's name? Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez. Helped that man beat the devil.
Man, to me, that's the one that stand out the most because he won and it just looked impossible.
He got him a real Johnny Cochran right there.
Yeah, that happened.
Johnny Cochran.
But I mean, unfortunately, though, he will not be handling the appeal. He don't do appeals, and I mean, I understand the way that some lawyers work. They won't take a case if they feel like they can't win it,
right?
And it's already just kind of looking bad. So if he takes that appeal and then it loses, then he would take that L. You know what I mean?
Good to me. Looks like a good case to me. I'll take it.
Well, I mean, it does. It does seem to be, but I mean, just look at the foundation that's already been laid. Look how quickly they got it out the way, and look how late he's coming to the table.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to touch that, man. I mean, not me personally. Do I? So let me just ask you your honest personal opinion. Do you think Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion in the foot?
No, I don't think so, man.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
So who shot her?
I still don't know. Did she actually get shot in the foot?
No, yeah, that's confirmed. I seen the footage with my own eyes.
Okay.
She was shot in the foot. They were pulling shrapnel out of her feet. She had to get stitches in the back of her foot, like the Achilles heel area, and on the side, right under the ankle.
Right.
Like it was like 3 spots where the shrapnel hit.
Did she have a gun on her? Could she have shot herself? I mean, not on purpose, but
I mean, the facts don't.
In the person.
The facts doesn't present that. No, according to the facts that we have, she never had a weapon. The only person they found a weapon, found in possession of a weapon was Tory Lanez. But when they ran the fingerprints, his fingerprints weren't on there. Yeah, I can't help but keep saying this, right? I find it very weird that Kelsey Harris's fingerprints weren't ran. Unless they were. I'm going to go look at it again. But I never heard them mention her fingerprints being ran.
Well, they couldn't do that because she testified against Tory. Right?
No. If they... Come on now.
Did she end up getting immunity?
I mean, she got the immunity, but I'm just
so they can't fingerprint her for this case.
But why didn't they fingerprint her already? That's the point that I'm making, because
she already said she was gonna talk.
But before she testified, before she had testified, they had already ran his prints, and they already knew that she had gunpowder residue on her hands as well. That's like obvious.
Okay.
That's like very obvious, which is why the lawyer can say there's plenty of errors. Like, to me, that's an error right there. I'm not absolving Tory Lanez, right? Because I wasn't there. I don't know who took the shot.
Right.
I'm just recalling the facts that's out there.
Right.
The neighbor who said that he saw the whole thing from his bedroom window. He said that he saw the lady shoot first. The lady being Kelsey Harris, not Meg Thee Stallion. Right. You know,
there was only 3 people in the car, right?
4.
4?
Yeah. Security guard.
Oh.
He was also the driver that night, I believe.
Did he have a gun?
I guess. But I mean, he didn't get in trouble for his gun, because obviously he has, you know, to be a security guard, you have, you know, license to carry, you know, so I'm sure he got all this paperwork right. But the person that they found,
but his gun wasn't the one fired, of course.
Right.
That would say something.
Right. It looks bad though. It does look bad. I mean, just especially, you know, everyone that got after the trial was over so fast. It was a lot of people was like, man, just something ain't right about this, and I still don't believe it. Oh, you don't believe it? I'm glad you said that. And it was just like spades being ran. Well, here's the audio of him talking to Kelsey Harris in jail. Yeah, I don't know what happened tonight. I normally wouldn't do nothing like that. I'm sorry. I feel real crazy. You know, so what is he apologizing for? And it sounds like he's alluding to something, that he did something. So, I mean, what do you do? Do you still take that? I know I wouldn't. And then you say he didn't, you know, you don't think he shot her in the foot. And I kind of feel like that too. But I mean, I can't put my mouth on.
He gave her the gun and told her to shoot her.
Maybe he tried to stop her from getting shot, and instead of her getting shot in the head or the leg or something.
You don't apologize for that. You apologize for something you did.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's apologizing for that either. It could be maybe he's apologizing for the night. Maybe there was a fight that got them thrown out of the Kylie Jenner party, because that's where they were leaving from.
All right.
You know, maybe he was cheating on Meg Thee Stallion with the friend. That's
also highly possible.
Because they did say that those 2 women were fighting. They were fighting. So what were they fighting over?
Clearly fighting over,
man. Which makes sense. Which is why she would, you know, try to come for his career. You know, she trying to, you know, go straight for under the belt. Maybe. But
that's
hearsay.
That's Meg's fault for me. You put out this image of the woman you're supposed to be. Never heard you say you chase after a man. Matter of fact, I think I clearly heard you say you do the opposite.
I mean,
why would I chase him when I know he coming back?
But that's just entertainment though, bro. Like, I just got to say that, like, people make songs and then you don't have to be that song. You know what I mean? You don't have to be that song. It's just entertainment, right? Might she have some of those tendencies? Maybe. I don't really know, like, because I haven't met her, I haven't chilled with her, I don't know her. But I mean, just from some of the stuff that I've seen outside of her, like interviews, watching interviews and stuff like that, she doesn't rub me, you know, a specific way. Like, she's just, you know, real slutty, or, you know, maybe she is. I don't know. Like, there's a few guys out there in the industry that claim to have, that are known to have had relations with her. So I mean, or some of them are saying it may or may not be true. I don't know. But I mean, at the end of the day, I honestly think we'll never truly know who shot her, and the world's gonna always, whether it's true or not, believe that Tory Lanez shot her. Like, it was an open and closed case.
We'll see how this trial goes.
Maybe
see how this case goes.
Yeah, we will see how this case goes. I mean, at this point, it just seemed like he's gonna get the sentencing, but the new lawyer is going to just try to get him the best deal possible.
All right.
He's gonna try to get him some of them years shaved off. 20 years is a long time.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Maybe 10.
That's
7
that's
to
a
8
lot.
on good behavior.
That's a lot.
Well, I mean, I could say 1 year right now. You're gonna still say that's a lot.
Ain't Casey Anthony out right now?
Yeah, but he's not taking the dude. Not gonna take the case though.
But Casey Anthony is out right now.
Yeah,
She killed the baby. He allegedly shot someone in the foot.
So do you think after he gets his sentence, do you think he's gonna get someone else to take the appeal?
Depends on how good this guy do with the sentencing, because that's bogus. Honestly, 20 years, 20 years.
22 years and 8 months.
That's crazy. So 20 years and then the 2 years for the gun.
Might as well say 3 years.
That's insane. That's insane. He's a public figure, entertainer, all that good stuff, whatever.
And none of the time waiting for the case is considered time served.
That's terrible. And then, like, has he been in jail recently? Has he been in any law trouble recently?
No. Well, yes, he got into a fight with entanglement. What's the dude's name?
Our guy.
Entanglement
Fetty?
with no. Remember Jada Pinkett Smith was messing with this guy. It almost just came to my mind.
Fetty Wap.
Oh no, August Alsina. There we go.
Oh, not Fetty Wap.
Yeah. What?
No.
Come on, man. I threw you a oop. You supposed to slam dunk
tried
that.
it.
Entanglement.
You're right.
Yeah.
August Alsina.
August Alsina. Yeah. He got
the one with the glass.
He got into a scuffle with him. Like beat him up real bad. I think he came out, to the public after that. Like that was a thing. Any day he beat
Tory Lanez fights guys but shoot women.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, justice system.
I mean, I don't know. I think anything is possible. It's just too many variables there. There's too many variables there, right? So, but anyway, man, you know what? We got some more topics coming up. I'm anxious.
Okay.
I'm thirsty. I've been waiting to get to these. Man, shout out my mans. Man, why they call me while I'm on air? I'm on air, y'all. Y'all can't call me while I'm on air.
Are we on the air?
Is this thing on? No, I've been waiting to get to these mixes, man. Shout out my brother and assistant state manager for Fleet DJs. Shout out. Indiana Fleet DJs, Manny Faces. I don't rock with many, but I rock with many faces. Okay. For sure. I got a 15-minute mix coming up. After that, I want to talk about this question of the day. What do you do when a business venture does not work out with the other party or parties? Yeah, all that and more when we come back. Download the Support District Radio Network app and click My Radio Chicago to tune in, where it's more than radio.
Wow.
They got me, they thinking I ain't gonna rock out. They got me, bet they thinking I ain't gonna rock out like I'm on the cost. We draw the chop, switch on that Glock, hit like a fool. 30 shots, cry with my ride. Wait till it's dark, jump out the bush, screaming. 9 to 5, I'm on the block, gripping the tool. Like the boot that stick on, bam, run down. I know they stay lifestyle, can't go nowhere without that bag, come my life. Man up on me, then we spend. I'm talking lifestyle. We do the dash and I do run out with that pipe. So tell them my brother told me that I'm close to my casket. That white people around told me what that stick in the backseat. It's too switch on that Mac, yeah, we gon' up shit blasted. He mad, just wait till the day that we catch him. Go see who really sad. Caught up my little treating me like a man. Jump out that tree, gripping that stick and let that load of the block, walk down the street, we gon' do this. around. Extension stock G23, I'm trying to knock up around. I'm on my top boy coming free. I don't think you want no real stat. I don't give a who got beat is by who got turned to ash. We steady passing out scratch. Hats on my back, they mistake. I'm from the bottom of the jacks. We basic, so in my sex. Girl, you ain't more in my best.
You now rocking with your hottest DJ.
What up, it's your boy, Jay-Z, jamming the most hip-hop and R&B.
The lead DJs.
You are now tuned into Strong Side Radio.
DJ Manny Faces.
Everybody around me say I'm doing too much. When I got some problems, yeah, the drugs come clutch. Shout out to the ops, we got another cold case. Shout out to my shooter, he ain't showing no face. Shout out to the driver, 12 he did the race. They typing on computers, only let I know his case. Pull up to the show, I send a hit and hit the stage. Married to the game, I go to war and I engage. What you think? We got all the drink, I pour a gallon up. I'm a jerk, take a half a with stamina. Money and fame, with a little game, I get the best of it. Eco-friendly, I just went electric, pop the Tesla. Easy play some beats, I think the E kicked in, I'm ready. Drowning on my teeth, I got no food inside my belly. I just put all my diamonds on, I'm feeling money. My cake, I will always be there for my face. And the mullet, side of lamb, got horses in the motor. Got a Nina, and she love it when I do it. We ain't falling for that talk, that hurt me. This and the discussion, you don't want it, you don't want it.
Get money, new money.
Rich boy selling it, all them haters want to check. Tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy selling it, all them haters want to check. Tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy selling it, all them haters want to check. Tight, no slick, just bought a Cadillac. Took it to the top, got the damn top drop. Two color flip-flop in the red light. Slides in the parking lot. But still got my got new money, mother. Don't you see the big dot? Don't you see the big tie? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This hill. Danny Pike, Gator Skin 6, call me John D. Hoping you hood, I'm the one that you wanna be. I just wish they could feel the wood in my 83. Ride with no tits, so the mother knows me. Rich boy selling that, all the money's wanna check. Tight, no snake, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy selling that, all the money's wanna check. Tight, no snake, just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac.
We having fun now, we in the club now. feeling good, feeling great, feeling nice now. Looking real damn good in them jeans now. Champagne in the glass all night. It's going down, we about to tear it up. We shot the window right to the wall. The DJ doing the most, he's spinning tracks. The music making me wanna hold the floor now. It's all good now, big chips now. Two-stepping on the floor with my girls, yeah. Homeboy over there, think you cute now. Try to step in my zone, security, please stay alive. Cause this fool right over here. The bathroom line long enough to make a deep take my life.
If I go to there, I want a nigga die, I go find them. They gon' swing the bed with them, try to sing like opera. Get the first pick, I'ma be the man on my roster. Like fuck the opposition. And I brought a new gun, gangsta owing it all. Do some shit and nobody knows. Go some places where nobody goes. Look at couples, they giving me goals. Taking pictures, be throwing the phones. Fuck the audio, you doing clothes. It's the worst you say I don't. But I'm in the streets. I'm selling drugs, ain't giving no love. I'm thinking that you wanna leave. You saying you good, but when I come back, you wanna think you wanna beef. I'm paranoid, just saying right here. Your daddy a drunk, if you chase on with beer. You know I'ma kill him if we gon' send him to the doctor. If I go to there, I want the nigga die, go find them. They gon' swing the band with them choppers singing like opera. Get the first pick, I'ma be the man on my roster. Like fuck the opposition, hoping he would be right there, but he is not. No, when the first day went so good, we just thought it was not. No, kissing you and left me thinking I told you ain't have no feelings. I see you and me, I see you and me. My niggas don't be famous. More like he should have been on it. My niggas on it. Fuck what you thinking? Fuck what you boring. Then we get boring. Fuck what you drinking? Lay on the money is boring. Then it's boring. Fuck what you blanking? Get in my feelings with it. I keep around cause they really with it. I'm stuck in my feelings with it. And I leave you down and you really get it. Get stuck in the pillow with it. And why would I sit there and lie? I want you to cry, but if you get news, you know what I'm nuts. Ain't wasting them vibes. I put you on something to the doctor. If I go to there, once the nigga die, go find them. They gon' swing the band with them choppers singing like opera. Get the first pick, I'ma be the man on my roster. Like fuck that, like fuck that.
Back when I was lost, nobody gave a now that I got biz, everybody hit me up. Told them I'll make it, they didn't believe it. Sorry you missed out now, living what I'm dreaming. Back when I was lost, nobody gave a now that I got biz, everybody hit me up. They didn't believe it. Sorry you missed out now, living what I'm dreaming. I try to tell them, they didn't listen to the kid. Now they jealous, trying to knock me up. Where were you when I was trying to make a move? Man, I knew I had to choose. I ain't never go to school, cause I knew that if I believed in myself, that I can make all my dreams turn to wealth. It's too late now, I don't need your love, I don't need support for these daily nights. It's too late now, it's too late now. How you trying to show me love? You is fake now, cause you ain't ever show me nothing back then. Nah, hands in my bank account, we know that I was lost, nobody gave a now that I got biz, everybody hit me up. Told them I'll make it, they didn't believe it. Sorry you missed out now, living what I'm dreaming.
Straight to the bar when I hit the party. Open the tab and set it off with the Coke and Bacardi. Round up my fam, hit the patio, blow up a Molly. Sweaty like Trinidad, cause they poppin' mollies. Got the dolphins at bottoms with the Maseratis. Got these jumping around like them Jabbawockeez. Booking days, we all been again, no carbon copies. Got these mommies on fire like some hot tamales. Bartender talking shit, so obsessive. With how many drinks I had, he said it's too excessive. I tell them, man, you this ain't no need to sweat it. Just pour me another beverage, it'll be more prosthetic. I'm trying to crack one of these in the corner twerking. Now later with my drink, I hit the corner swerving. Popping my collar too, stepping in the corner twerking. Popping bottles to the neck and got my throat burning. Let's keep it working. Yada, one more drink, I gotta smoke it in the air, become the product, niggas slap on you. You know we on what? No, take the straight down, baby, girl, she on what? We ain't worried about them dudes, suckers, and them. They already know. Pop, we'll let them have it. Come to have a good time. Because smoke weed, get drink, and know our business. Club back on the wall, me and my dog. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, alcohol, last call. And dad, I seen a bad little, so I locked up. You know that M-O-M-O-L-E-L-E-Y gotta fly. And she do this all the time, but they really don't know why. I say M-O-M-E-L-E-L-E-Y gotta fly. Her son homegirl said she tripping cause she do this all the time.
I say I do a lot of things, but I never change. I'm not trying to be the right, trying to be the wrong, trying to make it out of on my own. I say I do a lot of things, but I probably be the same. Every time I try to get my life together, someone sings, what you doing, trying to ruin my hopes and my dreams. Push away, and always gon' get away. And keep some grams in my pants, never hit a day. Am I wrong, am I right, do I care? Living life on my own, copper zone, what it feeling like? Transition, premonition, what you call it, macabomb. Do my thing with my game, put you back up on. Recollect and reflect on how I used to be. I'm probably the same way, cause I'm gon' keep it G. Secretly, sacredly, y'all wake and bake with me. Solo creeping on the dolo, tipping like a logo. Fans coming, fans and clans expecting to get that photo. Or either come backstage and have a chance to hit my dodo. Cool individual, I'm never too good. See Mac is from the hood and never Hollywood. I'm not trying to be the right, trying to be the wrong. I'm just trying to make it out of my own. I say I do a lot of things, but I probably never change. I'm not trying to be the right, trying to be the wrong. I'm just trying to make it out of my own. I say I do a lot of things, but I probably be the same.
Ready to get it started, If you want it, how you want it, how you want it, flex, show me what's my friend, just like I'm just like get in there, baby. You know me, hit you anywhere, baby. She gon' do whatever I say. I can piss in the cup, call it lemonade, baby. Let that bitch from a renegade, baby. I'ma get out of there, I ain't feeling that. Run up on me with a cell phone, now they gon' around down the internet. On IG Live, let the whole world see. Yeah. Shout out to Spot, we got him. Even though he a rapper, he shot him. I get this big ass mouth from my mom. Get this voice from my daddy. I learned how to pimp my uncle. Let it stuck on my toe cause I'm nasty. Like, you asked me to do it. Play with me, I'ma actually shoot you. Most cap, we knew it. We laughed at music. I know how to murder you. Kinda. From the back, I'll do it. I buy Cuban and fill it with diamonds. Send my assistant to pick up some condoms. Instagram model at the hotel, text me now. Want me to give it to Johnson. Baby, I'm fine. It won't go out. They know the problem. Got a big 4-5 on decop. Go. Using big words like I'm T.I. Turn up. Don't wanna get me started. Turn me up. Don't see why. JoJo, see why. Let the road get rich. Both of these chains on my neck, they compete with each other. They fight and throwing a fit. Know how they like to argue and beef with each other. She fight over it. You should already know you ain't searching the baby, cause that come in with the stick. I don't like to get it in the mix. No, I done got paid to fool with my I get you a Mitch. Even got white people all in my yeah. Second year, 6-time Grammy nominated. Came through, turned up, everybody hated. If I have my first M, it would be $1 baby. He bet the house in the 7 Las Vegas. You want, gotta earn it. He off the leash. He don't think he can get murdered. Know how to swim, so I with me. I take a bitch and I burn. Let me see if you can swim. Getting out of hand, I just parked new Benz, hopped in a new Benz, and I don't want new friends.
Run away, I'll carbon beam, knock your legs off. Shot you away from me. Had to stand off. Hit him in the spine. Knock your dreads off. My voice caught a body. I didn't name him Randy Moss. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he shot. Turkle make a big box. He made that shot turn. Wore this bottle pepper car. Had a mask. Turkle make a beatbox. In Miami with my getting heat. Then she got her feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big boat, ready to get it started. I got no 6. Oh, hit the plug. Ride around with 4. Call me Cobra 24. Can't for her no more. Gotta do the most. I get my groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote. Thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on fold. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my song. I gotta take it off the thong. I'm trying to get it.
DJ Manny Faces.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Strong side ready. Complete DJs.
By day.
What?
DJ made this by night. Judge made this by day. Ain't they the same person?
Yeah, Manny Faces. Manny Faces. Shout out my bro Manny Faces. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out DJ made this.
Come on, man. You just gonna purposely mess up my bro name, Manny Faces? Yo, shout out DJ Manny Faces. DJ. Man, he is the Manny Faces.
That's what I said, Manny Faces.
Manifest?
No. Like Manny, like
yeah,
a Mexican son.
Yeah, Manny. That's how I spell too.
Right.
Manny.
I figured.
Faces. Yeah, that's I like that. He came up with like this little tag. You know, everybody say this like, yeah, I don't rock with many, but I rock with Manny. You know what I'm saying? That's so shout out to him, man. Definitely been working. He out here working, putting on for the whole Midwest. He hailing from the NAP, you know what I'm saying? I'm those that's like our brother or cousin. They's in the Midwest with us, you know. So shout out to them, man. Showing much love. He is the official DJ of By Any Means Entertainment Incorporated as well. He just called me one day, was like, you rocking, I'm rolling, whatever you need me to do, I got you. And you know, that love was always reciprocated, man. So we out here working. Shout out to him, man.
Blessings.
Okay, so let's get to this question of the day. Question of the day, y'all. Question of the day. What do you do when a business venture doesn't work with the other party or parties?
Mm-hmm.
What do? You want to have a crack at this?
I mean, you know, it depends on the situation, really. Is it that personal issues with the party members that's keeping the business from making it? Or is it their workability that's keeping the business from making it? Because one of those things we can work on together, but another one of those things, because it's a personal issue, that requires that's not just a problem that you have. Because if it's a personal issue and it's making the business go down, that's both of us. So I got to look at what I'm doing and how I'm reacting to you, as well as what you're doing in the relationship too. So
maybe, yeah, I see where you're going with this, right? Yeah, I like you brought up some very valid points. Is it a personal thing, or is it something that you're doing business wise,
right,
that we could change, that can be fixed? Yeah, and I mean, okay, so let's take it both ways then. You know, give me an answer for both ways. Like, if it's not working out because something about business etiquette, if it's something about business etiquette, then how would you play that, as opposed to if it is something that's actually personal?
So with the business etiquette part, I've learned that you can't go into a situation thinking the person with you knows what you know. You can't expect them to automatically jump in and know what goes where. So it's okay to have some leeway.
Yes, you can. It depends on what it is. Like if you're going into a business venture, I'm not gonna go into business with somebody who don't know that business, or that I haven't showed what we're gonna do. Like we're going in with a game plan. So I think we could kind of X that one out, right? Like that would just kind of be, it would be foolish of me to grab somebody for business and then I don't tell them what the requirements are, what the plan is, how we're gonna do it. Like that would never work. I think that more so fits when you said.
So you're saying we both came together, we said this is gonna be our business, this is what we're gonna do, and now you're not doing your part.
Yeah, there you go.
Now that in itself, okay, of course, then there's still steps you can take before exit, but that in itself is almost you gotta look at the next option, the next best option. If what I wrote out for you or what you wrote out for yourself, and you're not doing those things, purposely not doing those things, that's almost automatic, you know, what you're doing. It's not like you don't get a pat on the back, hey man, we gotta get your stuff together, you know, get your boots together. You said you was gonna do this.
You said it.
For this to work, we both have to do our parts. I'm doing my part. I'm expecting for you to do yours,
right?
So that I don't have to come around and pick up your load.
Or I can't pick up your load.
I definitely can't.
Yeah.
Because you said you was gonna do this. I'm not thinking about putting in the work for this part.
And I'm carrying this. Like I got this side of the load, and I'm carrying this. I can't carry mine and yours or sit mine down and pick yours.
That's the point of a partner.
Partner, exactly.
If you can't partner, you can't partner.
Right.
That just is what it is. Now there's legal aspects in there depending on if y'all sign contracts or what names is written on it, or depending on what business it is. But
most business is, I mean, that's how you handle business.
Right.
Like contrary to belief, there are, you know, certain little things like, oh, okay, I'm gonna pull up, take my vehicle to his alley mechanic, or you know, get some side money, you know, or under the table, I'm gonna pay something, you know. Okay, I get that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about business, like actual business. Like we're gonna start a restaurant, we're gonna start an actual clothing store, we're gonna do something that's going to be recognized as a legitimate business.
I give people at least 2 weeks to change. The 1 week is when you actually start to change. The second week is when I should notice it. So.
Okay.
After 2 weeks, if you ain't doing nothing, if you ain't changed anything, or if I evaluate it and it's not enough, it's not enough.
It's not enough. So you basically saying you would just move forward, like after having that
you got to.
Okay.
Well, you can't be stuck with them.
Yeah.
Now you hurting your business.
Yeah, you're gonna sink the ship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree to that. And I mean, I'll just kind of backtrack and say, know the person, like really, really know that person, and not just personally, not on a personal level, but look at the things they don't say. Look at what they do and all of what they don't do. Like sometimes you just have to read between the lines to know if that's a good move to make. I've made that mistake, you know, a few times where I thought someone wanted this thing just as much as I did, if not more.
Right.
And, you know, it might have just been missing a few pieces, but it just so happened that the pieces that they were missing, I had, and the pieces that I was missing, they had.
Right.
So it's like, okay, come on, let's come together. This is the plan that I have. And boom. Okay, yeah, let's put this on paper. You know, because eyes getting big, man. Yeah, we could be mega and woo. Right. And as long as it was, you know, smoking, you know, weed together, then it was just like those conversations kept happening, but nothing was happening. I was the person that had to present the actual contracts. I'm like, hey, look, okay, I really want to do this. Okay, I got the money for my half of what we're gonna do. This is what it says in the contract. This is what we're gonna do to, you know. And because I didn't pay attention to those red flags during those conversations before we started business, prior to when that person was showing me all of the signs that they didn't do good business with the 1, 2, 3, 4, however many times that I ignored the red flags because that happened with that person because it wasn't me. Or no, it had nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with me, you know. So at the end of the day, just do the homework the first time around And you know, so that you know, I mean, because it's when you start a business, like I come in Blizzard, right? They was just right up the street, and they were in a smaller place that they were kind of like sharing with someone else. Like it was other rooms in there that was doing what they was doing. It was something that on the downstairs, they were upstairs. Right. You know, but I mean, just to watch them move over here, get their own building. You know, there's a clothing store over there. They got like some type of after school program. Right. They have charity. I think someone does taxes. You know, they're doing a lot of interviews. There are way more shows on My Radio Chicago now, and I want to say at least like 5 or 6 of them got nominated for best indie podcast. Like 5 or 6 of them, and some of the shows that were nominated, the host of those shows is on multiple of those shows. So like they may be on the morning jump off, they may be on 2 Queens in the Pod or 3 Queens in the pod, or they on Shot Talk 7, or you know, they on this, that, and you know, whatever the respective shows is. But they're
like Fangirl Monix.
Yeah, Monix. Yep. Monix, yeah, man, he definitely makes, you know, good content. Like he makes really, really good content. His topics are off the wall, you know, but I mean, it just takes a lot. So when you partner up with somebody and this is what you see and this is what you want to do, and then that person doesn't hold up their end of the bargain, you almost forced to like try to pick up their end, or because it's not just that easy to pick up and just walk away from it, even after going through mediation and sitting down having a whole bunch of talks. And you know, it's just like, man, you know, it's so many factors to that for me. Like what if I put their name on the business trademark?
Right.
You know what I mean? What do you do then? Because now they're not going to do their job. Now you got to pay to get their name off the trademark. So do the homework, man. Yeah. Do the homework. Save yourself a headache, because it's definitely a headache. Like, trust me.
Once you get into it and you realize you got a bad partner, the best thing to do is just wipe your hands clean. Keep going. That's the best thing to do. Don't try to save it. Don't try to, but that's my friend and all that. You hurting yourself. You putting in the more energy, you putting in more money, you putting in more time, and they still putting in the same effort as when they started.
Very true.
It's better to walk away.
Man, I just was man. Shout out E. Jilla, man. I went to the orchestration. I went over there to his studio today. We've been trying to link, you know, this week. Man, speaking of it, just made me remember I need to get up with my man's Corey Ether. I wonder if I got some Corey Ether in here, man. Ether. My light skinned brother. I gotta, you know, get over there with him. But I was kicking it with Jilla today. You know, how I hit him up, like, you know, with a few ideas. He's like, yeah, come through. You know, we can collab, whatever. So I went over there, you know, we did the thing. And he got some really nice beats over there. And, you know, he gave me the opportunity to, you know, just partake, like put something on there. Like, man, do you hear something? And then he'll pull up a sound. I'm like, yeah, that's the one right there. Let me do something with that sound. I sit there, play around with it a little bit. Found something. But in the midst of that, we were having a conversation where we were saying a lot of people don't really want to do business, and they try to desensitize you to the finesse with certain words, like, man, yeah, we got to get up, or yeah, man, you know, bro. People throw that word out a lot, and I mean, the real matter at hand is they don't want to pay. It's not that they necessarily can't pay, because our people, we have $1 trillion spending power. We just decide what we're gonna spend it on. And you know, he used some very good analogies, like, man, they'll go over here to this store and pay all this money to get them Jordans, even though they know they're getting overtaxed, but they gonna pay them because they want them. They gonna come to me and they gonna ask me for my beats, and when I tell them they have to pay, now it's, oh, well, your beats ain't all that. Well, really? Because that's not what you said on my post right here. Right. That's not what you said on this post. Right. That's not what you said when you seen me when we was outside. I was networking, and you came to me. You volunteered all of this stuff. Now you come to my studio, and you don't want to. You hear a beat that you want, like, oh, that's the one. And you over here rapping and going crazy. Heads
Right.
is bobbing. And now when I say, okay, well, yeah, this is my price. Woo, woo, woo. Oh man, them beats ain't even all that. Really?
Crazy.
Yeah. You know, just do the homework, man. Save you a world of trouble. In other news, Gunna, man, I'm sorry, the internet been dragging him.
Oh man, poor Gunna.
Yeah, I mean he took the plea deal.
What he did?
He took the plea deal, and they're dragging him. In the latest news, there's been some memes after a huge unfollowing of Gunna. Like all his rap peers unfollowed him.
Yeah.
A lot of his fans unfollowed him.
Yeah.
And you know, so people been taking to Instagram and Twitter with this whole, you know, insert name has unfollowed Gunna. You know, so they, and it's funny, right? Because they're, if you follow a person, right, you can go to their page and click on their followers. In the search engine of their followers, you can type a name.
Right.
And it was just showing how certain people just weren't following them. Or like Joe Biden wasn't following them. Like they type his name and then come up like not following him. Yeah. And so, but I mean, you know, the internet is a heartless place, right?
You know, this is different from when 6ix9ine did it. We all expected him to go tell it on the mountain.
I mean, did we?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Look at him.
I mean,
he was never that. You know.
I mean, he portrayed it. He played that part very well.
Like you said, it's entertainment.
Yeah, he played that part very, very well. And then, I mean, he had the supporting cast to, you know, to sell it. I think that was really the selling point, was the people that was around him. And and he was really getting in trouble for doing stuff too. Like he had already gotten in trouble for stuff. They were already looking at him anyway.
Yeah, but it's different. This is just different because he brought you in. You was his boy. I was tight. And then you was a Gunna. You know, you're not 6ix9ine. You're Gunna. You know, you put that out there. You portray it like that. You say you down with it.
Gunnatello. That's what they call him.
Gunnatello.
They say he was the 5th Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Gunnatello.
That's tough.
Gunnatell. Man, I'm just saying, man. You know, I've heard a lot of people that are allegedly from the streets say this. You know what you signing up for before you sign up for it, and you got to be okay with what comes on the negative side if it don't go according to plan. And I think that's why he's just getting the backlash that he's getting. But again, this is one of the things, we don't know what's happening. We don't know if Young Thug actually told him to take the plea deal.
Don't know.
He did come out openly and admit himself that YSL is a gang, and they follow suit after that.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, we just gonna have to wait it out and see if he told him to take that plea. But I mean, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say, ain't no way that he told Gunna to take that plea. Not him and not none of the other people. It's out of all of the guys that were indicted under the RICO Act, only one said, I don't know nothing, and I'm taking it to trial. He denied everything. He admitted nothing. Looking at some harsh time if he loses, but
I just don't see Young Thug, you know, sitting next to Gunna in the cell, probably, you know, with his shirt tied around his chest. Hey, Gunna, baby, look.
He called his friends his lovers. He calls his friends.
Right.
He wouldn't
hey,
say
Gunna,
baby.
lover.
Yeah, he would say my lover. Pause. Pause, bro. Pause. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's their thing.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see that. But I mean, I could look at him and tell he was really like that. I never truly believed that whole gimmick where he came out with the little girl dress on, with the stockings all the way up his legs and the Timbs with the makeup and I never, like, just honestly, I never believed that. I knew it was something like a gimmick.
If you rock with Gucci, you ain't gonna tell. That's another part.
Gucci unfollowed him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Young Thug rock with Gucci, so Young Thug wasn't gonna tell Gunna to tell.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, man. So what does he do? Like, I seen some stuff where they was like, man, you just need to go ahead and just become a minister to get saved. It's funny, right? Because they like
you can't make a rap after that, really. K-pop, man.
I mean, you could. You know what? Because all publicity is good publicity, and I think people would actually go click on it to listen to it. Some people might actually buy it just so they can disrespect it.
Him and 6ix9ine should make a group together.
Rats, snitches. What's the?
Yeah, it'd be rats. It'd probably be rats.
Ratatouille.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's look. Moral of the story: stay out the way because those charges, all of the things that you could get in trouble for under the RICO Act.
6 gonna snitch.
69 stitches. That man be running for his life.
69 snitches.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say that. Man, you know, 6ix9ine be running for his life. Unless that was just staged. He really be
he probably do.
Man, people that like it showed people actually after him. And then he went live like, while he was running. Like, man, they trying to get me. It didn't look staged, but I mean it could be. You never know. All right. I want shout out everybody that's actually watching. I see we had somebody that was watching on our Twitch. We had someone that was watching also on YouTube, and we got someone watching from the Music Game Facebook fan page. I just want to give y'all a hand clap. Shout out to y'all, all three of you. Yes, sir. Y'all go ahead and chime in for the question of the day. What do you do when a business venture doesn't work with the other party or parties? And you know what? On that note, I actually found my man's Fox Montana. Oh, wait a minute. What just happened? It just disappeared. What? Let's see here. Does this one work? No, none of them. None of my stuff for Fox Montana works.
Montana.
Man, Fox Montana, if you still watching, man, hit me in the inbox. Send me some clean music, bro. I want to play your music. Shout out my man Fox Montana. He was the first one today to actually jump on here, comment, share the live. All right, I appreciate that, for sharing us on your platform, man. Okay, well, I can't find that song. I can't find that song or whatever. So send me some music. I'm finna get into some more music. Okay, this is my favorite. This is my favorite part. I just love dropping this right here. I love dropping this. Okay, so we're gonna something going on with the computer. We're gonna get into this Black excellence. Okay, Black excellence. Y'all tuned in to the Music Game Radio and Podcast Show right here at My Radio Chicago on the Support District Radio Network app, where it's more than radio.
Yo, let's start this like this. I'm T.Y. Dollar Sign, and my favorite DJ crew is the Fleet DJs, hands down, and they worldwide, you heard me? Worldwide, Fleet DJs and T.Y. Dollar Sign. Let's have a toast, come put your cups up. This Black excellence has always been enough. You feel good when you feel life is on the up and up. Think it's cool these how these
ain't touching us. You'll be surprised how much can happen when you manifest. You'll be surprised the art created when you hella stressed. I can't recall experiencing being second best. Guaranteed they felt my absence when it left. Yeah, now I'm back and in full effect. Couple cards on you. I ain't pull them yet. Nah, please believe if shots come, it's never indirect. I got them nervous like a virgin when you mention sex. Everything glitter ain't gold or so it's told. All I know is black don't crack and shouldn't fold. Every showing you love isn't your bros. What my peers claim is they goals, I'm living those.
Is it arrogant or black excellence? Promise we gon' show. It's the elegant black excellence.
Look, my bitch.
My way, just to get home to you. I'll go out of my way, just to get home to you, yeah. Just to get home to you, yeah. Just to get home to you, just to get home to you, just to get home to you, just to get home to you. Just get home to you. Just get on. Just get on. Just get on to you. Been at work thinking about you all day. The way you touch, kiss, love, girl, you drive me crazy. Try not to get emotional, I'm feeling some type of way. Thinking about what I'm gonna do to you, baby. That's just what I need, baby. Can't wait to get home to see just how it tastes, yeah. Now bring it over here and sit it on my face. Come on, come hard, come along, come strong. Come get what you want, let's get it on, baby. Let's do a lot just to get it. Never do more than hit. Ain't fucking with it. Who says it, baby? I'll go out of my way just to get home to you. I'll go out of my way just to get home to you, yeah.
The Fleet DJs.
Gotta put me on there with the greatest, man.
Let the band play.
All-star, the superstar, Hall of Famer. They say I'm showing out, they say I should be ashamed. I don't do it for the clout, I do it for the game. You can walk in any trap, and I bet they know my name. Frank Matthews of the South, put me in the Hall of Fame. Fame. Add it to my bank account, then you can keep the fame. Fine. I met my one day, the next day her life was never the same. Real though. Told your family, my family, but all of your friends ain't my friends. Now here, take the keys to this pen.
Take that.
I remember back when I ain't had nothing, so yeah, I'ma ball to the end. I remember I stacked my first 100 bands. I said, I'm finna do this again. Running up hot. I see you going broke, trying to keep up with me. I see you bad boy spending millions out here like I'm saying. Showed up, plain Jane Rolex, had a meeting with Rock Nation. Okay. But they got about 4, 5, 6 rappers over there that be hating. But I still with Chigga, tell him I got 2 million for him. What? To do a verse, and if he don't, I still got love for him. Cuz went to college hooping, staying in the dorm. What else? I was still at mama's house, sleeping on the floor. I ran up $250,000 and was still sleeping on the floor. Okay. The type of have $1 million at a stash house and act like I'm broke. Okay. When I was 16, I said it ain't even about me no more. This PRE on my chest, this a multi-million-dollar logo. Yeah. They say I'm showing off, now I just let my She said she love to get on top when she wearing all my chains. My little said you caked up off. I told him you can do the same thing. Frank Matthews of the South put me in a Hall of Fame. Fine. Add it to my bank account. You can keep the fine. Keep that fine. Have you ever felt the V12 when the gears change? Hold up. Have you seen my new charm is taller than Johnny Dang? Hopped out at the corner store and left the Rari running, man. Under the influence to get money every day. Hustler, go yard full of currency. No, I didn't come to play. Hey, I spent $1 million on Richard Mills. I got a driveway full of Hot Wheels. Yeah, she a bad, but now that Birkin bag not real. Damn. Yeah, I can eyeball a whole people, but still I got skills. Paper route Frank. Addicted to the lifestyle. I'm trying to count me 100 million right now. Yeah, right now. Then I'm duck, pipe down. Watch out. No, I can't wait on nobody. If I want it, then I go get it. If it don't cost a quarter ticket, then I can't even sit in it. They say I'm sure.
Close your mouth. Listen.
They get time like it's lunch down there. You go down there looking for justice. That's what you find. Just us.
It's comedy. It's hilarious. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell me times like the scariest. For me, dropping album after album like it's a various artist compilation. But it's a CNHB and it take concentration. No, I don't drop this off. It's so cherry. Like your daughter's graduation, kids' marriages. When the culture vultures swoop down, they start exploiting the sound. They drew up contracts for artists. Drew Hill to Drew down. And I'm praying they set. Instead, most artists don't live as good as the execs. And they end up depressed. Scarred by A&Rs, the music be changing and the culture be shifting. So you gotta move with it. Call me the party crasher, that plan spoiler, that Malcolm C and Maya Angelou and Ghana holding a camcorder. Get a reporter live from 40 sides. You know my storyline. First project rapper, triple platinum with New Yorker pride. King's disease. Most of us catch it at one point or another, but evolve. Find a new formula. One that takes everything in you to make the audacity. Masterfully crafted these classics, so naturally had to be nasty back at it. They argue KD1, KD2, a magic was harder when KD3 go harder than all of them. Back in the 90s, barely rubbed elbows with CEOs. I was dolo, I bet it shocked y'all to see me grow. And the O's, I still ain't a 10-month industry dinners. Had to tend to my business, go past the sky's limit. The hate go rise quicker, so how could I manage this disadvantage? This planet Hollywood, I came from a different planet. Leave it up to me to break the news you won't see on the screen. Chuckle at you, cause we the last of the kings. Shout to the real ones, like cause it's a shortage of steam. I'm underground and overground and it's never been seen. Real count on my streams, got real people tapping in, so that's what that means. Indeed, it means I got nothing but the real checking in. We locked in, all the way. Just applaud this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get out if I wanted to. All us rappers are trapped in it. We can't get out. You know what I'm saying? Till we over, till it's dead, till we in the dirt. When I'm 50 years old, I'm gonna have 50-year-old fans, 60-year-old fans, and 16-year-old fans.
We don't play boss enough. We don't play. We really bossing up. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love her hat. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming. Not for the games, we don't play that. No matter the cost, if it costs, we gon' pay that. The broke be loving the hate. The lanes be staring and hoping we break. But the base that we stand on too strong, it won't break. I'm loving, she always make sure that I'm straight. She rather follow, however, she can hold it down. Without me, I can dig it, that's great. She tell me, I tell her to roll up. If I call, she gon' come every time, she gon' show up. Legit to the core, ain't no counterfeit. Gotta get to a meal, ain't no time to sit. In and out the States, we used to take it trips. Can't fold up the paper, we stack this shit. Competition's against us, so hazardous. We running the race and you lasting it. Never gon' quit, we bet you we lasting it. Panoramic roof, looking so glamorous. Pull up, pop it, walking on red. The linen is Louis, only time I see it L. Bossed up from toe up, got game for sale. You be weak and lame as hell. My chick hustle harder than
than a lot of you. And talk a lot less than you do. For real. We don't play bossing up. We don't play. We really bossing up. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming. We don't play bossing up. We really bossing up. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming.
Hundreds on hundreds on fifties, we having them blue. I'm from the city where it can get wicked, so stay out the business and stay out the room. Hey, don't be timid, don't be in your feelings. When you a boss, you got shit you can lose. I don't tell lies, I don't hang with the guys. I know I do not snitch, so I don't tell the truth. Yeah, I hit the boss up, real fine, yeah, floss up. Yeah, I got the cost up. Wanna pot up, talk up. On God, get with the player, get with the team, don't get with the team. I've been boss. I've been counting rain.
We don't play bossing up. We don't play. We really bossing up. All about getting it and stacking this money. Yeah, that's what we grinding for. She matching my boss stats. I love that she love to have it. I love that she hustle savage. Bossed up, that's how we coming.
I'm trying to change your last name. Why don't you take from me? Going insane, playing this game. Do you know what you take from me? I don't need you now, but like right now. Why you never come when I come around? Fell in love with you and the lifestyle. Giving it a chance, I guarantee I make this worthwhile. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you see, baby? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Love me, not love me for sure. Sweeter than honey, you know it's pure. I get the rest assured. If you're feeling the boy, you know it's yours. Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Baby, is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Tell me, baby, is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Baby, is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Tell me, baby, is it feeling me? I'm trying to see what we would be. Come keep it real with me. Why you conceal? Not just feel. Come take a chance with me. Not naive if you leave. Let you go from me if you please. But if you take a chance, I'ma take a stand. I'ma let you know I'ma be your man. Yeah. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you see? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Energy. My love is fake, just can't get rid of me. Patience is a virtue. I'm gonna be eternal if the show never hurt you. Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Baby, is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Baby, is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Baby, is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Tell me, baby, is it feeling me?
It's a lot of games being played, how it's going down. If it's on, then I gotta know now. Is you with me for the long ride? Is you with whatever? And if I hit it right, can I hit forever? Baby, you unforgettable. It's the vibe for me, it's nothing new. Be so good, I got a W. I bet I had you drunken in love. You need a breathalyzer. How you been raiding my mind? This shit electrifying. But either way, it's official. I need a check beside it. We can be out in the open or keep it extra private. If we got something in common, you ought to come close. You better say how you feel, baby, cause some don't. Plus, I've been applying the pressure. Nobody. I ain't a regular guy, and you a queen. I gotta put some respect on you. As soon as you check on me, I blow a check on you. Let's go.
Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Baby, is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Tell me, baby, is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't
Yeah, he definitely did that, man. Is you feeling me? Shout out to my man Lamar Creation. No S. Make sure you don't put the S on there.
No S.
Man, I seen it.
Creation.
Lamar Creation. Lamar Creation. I thought it was with the S too. Lamar Creations. It just sound. It just sound like it go. It roll off the tongue. No S.
No S. That's another guy. We don't like that guy.
I don't even know if that exists.
It does. Lamar Creations. We don't talk to him. We don't talk about him.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out Lamar Creation.
Yeah.
No S. I seen him really like correct some people. Yeah. No S.
Yeah. We don't like that guy.
Yeah. Whoever that is. Yeah. He got some really nice music, man. Like I had already met him prior to his he had a versus battle versus GS the Brand.
Oh.
And he did really good. Like he brought a lot of people out. They knew his songs.
Right.
Like they knew his songs. They were singing the words. Like the crowd was just as loud as he was, and he had the mic. So yeah, shout out to him. I'm pretty sure he got some stuff coming up very soon. I need to get him here. We need to interview him. We need to interview him. Lamar Creation. And all the rest of the other stuff that I played. Of course, I played that Ghetto Reporter from Nas, that Mr. H Bossing Up featuring Erica Banks. Y'all don't know who that is. That's the twerk girl. Go on twerk with beads. You know, and she made that bust it. Yeah. Viral song. Somebody is knocking. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this gaming with Mars. I'm gonna check see who this is at the door. What you got for us on the gaming side today?
Man, on the gaming side, let's look at the Steam Awards for the gaming side. Let's see who came out on top. Let's see who came out on the bottom. Well, we ain't gonna take a look at who came out on the bottom. We don't care much about the bottom games. But Steam Awards, guys. Our first award. Let's do Game of the Year. Let's do Game of the Year. Our top game of the 2022 year is Miles Morales. Marvel Spider-Man. Miles Morales. I mean,
let's give it up for Miles Morales.
Let's give it up for him. They came in strong, honestly.
Yeah, they did.
When the video game came out, the first person came up to me looking for it was Langston, my little cousin, my little 7-year-old, about to be 7-year-old cousin. You got Miles Morales Spider-Man? Because I had the regular Spider-Man, but I didn't have the black Spider-Man, as he put it. So shout out to Spider-Man Creations, man, for coming out with the black Spider-Man for our people. I think it's real nice, and that it won Game of the Year. We got a black superhero Game of the Year. That's beautiful.
Well, I mean, if you go back in the histories, Miles Morales in the comic book was black as well. It's an alternate universe. And this Spider-Man was black. There are several Spider-Mans. Which I mean, if you've seen the movie, it showed a lot of those. Some of those was weird, like the pig Spider-Man. Like that was just more so the comedy part.
But Spider-Man. I remember Pig Spider-Man. Pig Spider-Man.
That was real?
Yeah, Pig Spider-Man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, what though?
Learn something new every day. Okay, what else you got? That was the Game of the Year.
It was actually we lied. There was outstanding visual style. Miles Morales Spider-Man, outstanding visual style.
How it looked.
We got a little excited. Yeah, the way it looked,
the way that it looked,
outstanding style.
And that was PS. Let's clap it up for PS on that one.
PS doing this game. You want to do PS games? PS games, and then go into the all game PS games. We got, like I said, Miles Morales Spider-Man. We also got Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Right.
They won Best Soundtrack.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Remake won Best Soundtrack.
That's a throwback game.
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation 1.
Right, but they brought it back.
And it looked better. Remastered. That's nice.
I can get it, too. I never played Final Fantasy.
Really?
Never played it. It's like 4 of them on PlayStation right now that you can play.
Man, skip all of them and go to 7. Place number 7. That's to me, that was the best one.
Okay.
Like I tried 8 and I tried the ones after that. It didn't hit me like Final Fantasy 7 did.
Okay.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7.
I didn't know that. Outstanding story-rich game, my personal favorite. Another PlayStation blockbuster. God of War.
God of War.
God of War.
Which one is this? Ragnarok?
It doesn't say, so it'll have to be God of War 4, it looks like.
Okay.
God of War 4, yeah.
Man.
Because it don't say Ragnarok, so God of War 4.
Fun fact about God of War. God of War Ragnarok, there's a player who kills one of the bosses. I never played God of War that many times, you know. But I mean, I have played it before. There's a boss named Queen Gina, or I would just say Gina.
Okay.
Killed her in 11 seconds on the highest difficulty.
Jeez.
11 seconds.
It's hard for me to kill a boss on the regular difficulty.
On normal?
I play on casual. Yeah, I play on normal.
Okay.
And it's hard for me to kill a boss on regular.
Yeah.
I can only the highest difficult legendary. I think it's legendary.
Yeah, 11 seconds. Whatever it is, as high as the difficulty.
It's legendary or epic, something like that. But that's crazy.
11 seconds.
Man.
That's a true gamer. I'm pretty sure they YouTube is blowing up if it wasn't already.
Got to be. And then we got best game on the go.
Okay.
This is the last PlayStation game on the awards. Best game on the go. We got Death Stranded, the director's cut. Now this is interesting because Death Stranded also won an award. I'm sorry. An award way back in 2020. Let me see what award that was. The award Death Stranded won. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so Death Stranded, the first one, before the director's cut, it won most innovative gameplay in 2020.
Okay.
So then they came back with the director's cut and they won another one. That's big ups. Good job, Death Stranded. Good job, PS, man. Y'all doing y'all things over here.
That's nice. That's very nice. And on the Xbox side, there's a delay in season 2 of Warzone, but they did drop a new map pack.
Okay, because I know a lot of people gonna be mad about that. Gonna be upset about that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they'll be happy at least that they got the new map pack. That's like the thing, right? I know so many people, they don't necessarily buy the game, the Modern Warfare.
It's all about the new locations now.
Yeah, Warzone. So they get the Warzone, and that's all they really want to play is the Warzone for that reason. I like doing the TDM, team deathmatch. But I don't have.
I was always a team deathmatcher.
Yeah, I like TDM, and I like core, but I really like hardcore because you don't have a radar. Tell you where the people are. I'll put the headphones on, so now you got to use your ears to see which side it came from, up, down, left, right, front, back. It makes the game more interesting, and if you get shot in the right place, it's a kill.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's more like you don't run around the corner, wait 5 seconds, and heal up.
Right. You out of there.
Yep. All right, so we got to wrap up. We got about 4 minutes. We got my man's Barry Gordon. I always want to say Barry Gordon. He remind me of somebody like Barry Gordon too. Barry Gordon, he coming up next.
Before we move on, the last one, game of the year 2022 is Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
I don't like that game.
It's also the game that you suck at. That's an award 2022.
Maybe that's why. It might be that.
So it won that and the game you suck at. Good job, Elden Ring. I'm gonna be looking forward to playing that
one. All right, let's give it up for PlayStation. They're definitely doing a good job on their side. I mean, they have to, considering Microsoft is trying to buy everything up off the market. They're trying to buy everything, man. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, last thing, then we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna end with this Dirty Eagle booming. But before we get to that, Just Blaze unleashed music with Jay-Z, Ghostface Killer, Madlib, and more. And I mean, like, long story short, he took to his Instagram where he was doing like some house cleaning and pulled out some different CDs. With I'm gonna just go through the pictures. We got Neptunes, a Pro Tools session, another Neptune's session with the song entitled Operator. He got something with Timbaland and my man's what is his name? I gotta find his name. Static Major. That's his name.
Static Major?
Static Major.
Wait,
with
what?
3 different
Static Major?
Yeah.
The one that passed?
Yeah. Throwback. That's what he's saying. He was cleaning the house and he pulled out some boxes and it was he pulled out these songs. He got some stuff with like Sleepy Brown, Benny Siegel, Memphis
Dropped that
Bleak,
song and put Lil Wayne on it immediately.
Trey Songz. Oh man, it gets better. Like notice I just said Timbaland. Ghostface Killer is on there. This is called Missing Files. He got something he pulled out David Porter, a Pro Tools session. Let's see, Jay-Z and MOP.
Oh,
right. He got another one, some Ninth Wonder beats. Man, he got a lot. It's a lot here. He got something that was recorded at Baseline Studios, which if you didn't know, that was the headquarters for Rockefeller Records. This is a song dated 4/23/2001 called Hello Young Lady. Produced or the engineer was Guru. Man. Assistant Camel Abdul. Studio ASSL 4000. Man, so you know that sounds real fabulous. If you don't know, for those of you who don't know, SSL module is the top of the line.
Okay.
Yeah. Solid. It's solid state logic. Best sound out there. Best sound. Even the plugins. Okay, all right. That's our time. We got another show coming up. Thank y'all for checking us out tonight. Y'all check us out every Wednesday night at My Radio Chicago. Y'all go download the Support District Radio Network app and click My Radio Chicago to tune in where it's more than radio. It's your man's Young Verse.
HUMBLE.MARS. Peace out, Chicago.
All right, we out of here. My man's Dirty Eagle. We booming.
Vision keep cooling. I'm from Chicago. I know some in every city.